Hello and welcome to the stream. Now, in between these streams, I post these videos on YouTube, so I got some comments from there, and one of my, regular commenters, Zombie NL, which has whole bunch of useful comments on Gothic series. I don't know how many times he played the game, but he knows a lot about it. So he told me that in this chest that we got, the citizen clothes, without the mode, the livers mode, there should be a leather armor there, and I really wanted that leather armor. I was kind of sure that there should be some leather armor that we can loot, and now I really want leather armor, but I don't want to buy it. I'm just kind of curious, did it, livers mode, move it to maybe this house here? So there's a chest there, and I want to see if I can, let's quick save here, and I want to see if I can loot it. So, I should probably grab my pen and paper, so I can write the combination down. I kind of put it away so it's not...
That's all just gossip.
I managed to mute myself by... Well, I'm using the phone for switching. For muting myself and switching the scenes in OBS, so... It's kinda easy to just touch it and something to happen, and I accidentally muted myself. I thought I accidentally changed the scene, but I didn't. So let's F5 here. And let's sleep to midnight. Okay. Wait.
Damn it. What do you want?
Okay, we woke him up. What's the sneak key? It's X? Okay. So we'll reset him by sleeping. Okay, he's sleeping. Let's see if we can pull this off. It'd be nice if I could loot this one that's on the table.
Hey, you! What are you creeping around there for?
Come on, man. Did you have to? Let's reset them again.
Damn it. What do you want?
Well, I probably should have used someone else's bed, that's why he wasn't there. Okay, nice. That's some money there. Maybe we can use his money to buy the leather armor from him. That would be nice. Let's see the combination. I'm going to F5 first. That's right. Left, right. We should start writing that. So that was left, then right. Then I broke a lockpick, so left, right, right twice. 3 times. Let's try left again. Then, well, we opened it, it was right. And this is not what I wanted. I guess I broke one lockpick, so let's see, how many do we have? I could maybe live without it. I have 7, okay. Well, now it's not like I cannot buy it from him. Is there anything else around here? Oh, there's one more chest there. Maybe this one is the one that we need. Okay, that was left. Right? Maybe it's kind of the same combination. Right again. And I broke a lockpick. And
Take your paws off that.
we are going to reload. It was probably because we broke a lockpick, maybe that's what triggered them to wake up. I'm not sure if that's a trigger to wake up NPCs. It might be. So we went with left, right, then yeah, I kind of messed it up. It's twice right.
Damn it! What's up?
I'm hoping for a leather armor. Let it be in this chest. Left, right, right. Left. Okay, this one works with... Maybe it's... God damn it, it's not. Left, twice right, then a left, then a right. And it's not. And we do not know how to pickpocket yet, so it's not going to work. We'll see. If I do not find any leather armor in the city, I will probably buy it. Now we have to find some bed that we can use. It's probably not going to be easy because all the NPCs are sleeping. Yeah, we are Harold's apprentice, so we can sleep at his house. Yeah. I'm not going to loot the other houses because I might learn pickpocketing later on, so we can do that. And also open all the chests. But for now, we are going to continue questing, because that gets a lot of XP. And we still have a whole bunch of talking quests to do in Corina's before we move on. I think I'm going to mute myself for a while because I have some allergies or I got sick. I'm not sure. I cannot distinguish those two sometimes. But yeah, like I have to sneeze from time to time and I definitely don't want that to go into recording.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Ah, you again. So, you actually managed to get into the upper quarter. There are some things you must heed here. Otherwise, you will wind up outside as fast as you got in here. You're only allowed to enter the merchant's
I
building.
hardly know what to believe.
You can recognize them by the signs over the door. Just so there are no misunderstandings. The other buildings belong to important citizens. There is nothing there for you. The important citizens of this town live in this quarter. So treat them with respect. Do we understand each other?
Sure.
I couldn't care less.
Where can I find Lord Hagen?
He's in the town hall, at the end of the upper quarter. But you will not be admitted there without a good reason.
Going to change.
And there's more, believe me.
Has anything exciting happened lately?
Yes,
So
that
why
they
do you
let
think
someone
this
like
is-
you in here. Such a thing hasn't happened in ages.
I used to say that myself.
Nobody.
Do you know anything about a stone creature from the stone circle at Lobar's farm?
Certainly, we destroyed it. It was a threat to the surrounding farms.
That's the first I've heard.
Why
of
do
it.
you ask?
his decision, wasn't it?
Do you think that's normal?
That stone monster, you mean? As far as I know, the water mages are taking
Sooner
care
or
of it.
later.
I don't give it much thought. We have our tasks here in town and in the Valley of Mines.
I see.
I've got no time. Nobody wants to know.
I'm looking for metal fragment of a ring ornament. It should have been somewhere near Lobart's stone circle.
Yes, there was such a thing. The stone creature was carrying it. I thought it was a rune of magic. I gave it to Lord Hagen. I've no idea whether he's still got it.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Just listen to him talk.
Oh man, if I remember correctly, we might have to join a faction to see Lord Hagen.
No one really wants to hear.
And I wanted to do the expansion first without joining the faction, but looks like we actually have to do it.
Halt! Only men who are in service to the king may enter the town hall.
I need to speak to Lord Hagen.
Do you know how often I've heard that? You can't go in. If you try anyway, I'll have to kill you.
What's up?
If you don't have anything more important to say, then just beat it.
Why have you paladins come to Corinus?
That's none of your business. It's enough for you to know that we are in the service of Innos and the king.
Who's in command here?
Lord Hagen,
And?
and no one else. Lord Hagen is the supreme commander over the entire island.
How can I become a paladin?
Those who prove themselves worthy in the service of Innos or the king will be chosen. Put simply, only the best will be chosen. But you are a long way from that, my boy.
I don't remember if there's any cheeky way on entering the house. I mean, you could do it like this, maybe?
Halt! Only men who are in service to the king may enter the town hall.
I think we messed it up. Are we swimming? Well, this is weird. Oh, hey, Nikolai. Thanks for joining in. I'm kinda swimming in Lord Hagen's house for some reason. I'm not sure how I did that, but I managed to do it. This is so weird. Yeah, I'm going to reload. I tried to sidestep into Lord Hagen's place, and that happened. I'm going to try it again. I'm not sure it's going to happen again, but yeah. So I think I ended up hitting the wall around here. No, actually, it's going to be hard to reproduce that. Yeah, I kind of managed to go through the wall. Can I do it again? No. Okay. Oh, no, not that way. The other way. No, I don't want to go out. It's really hard. I need to hit this wall, but from the other side. I think that's where I hit it. Not going to happen. Okay, that's where I hit it. I think. But it's not doing anything.
I'm looking for a metal ornament. It should have been by the stone circle near Lobar's farm.
If you mean this thing here, we suspected that it might be a magical rune, but it turned out to be completely worthless. You can have it if you like. I have no use for it.
The hosts of...
In the Valley of but
Okay, this is definitely not how we are supposed to enter here, so I don't think I will do it that way. I was kind of wondering if there's a way to enter it without joining any faction. If I remember correctly, there isn't a way. But correct me if I'm wrong. It would be nice if we can do the quest for Knight of the Raven before we join a faction. But I don't think there's a way to do that.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Yeah, did I get stuck? I didn't.
I am Geryon, master of two-handed combat and paladin of the king. Why are you disturbing me?
Can you train me?
If you wish to learn something, you must turn to a teacher from outside of our order. I am a warrior, not a teacher.
Yeah, that was completely surprised me too, because I never ever managed to do that before. Maybe it's because I'm using Livers mode, but I didn't do that sidestepping that much before. I never actually finished the game like that. I mean, to sidestep it through there. That could be really useful if you're maybe doing those speed runs, but I wouldn't really do it for a playthrough, so I never actually did that before.
Hey!
I am Cedric the Swordmaster, Paladin of the King.
Can you train me?
I only train paladins.
So I want to try to see if there's a legit way to enter this house from maybe back. But I don't think so. There's possibility to do that. Who's that guy?
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
What do you think, huh? I'm a gardener. I take care of the garden.
You're pretty much by yourself here, aren't you?
Yes, and it should stay that way. I'm glad that I have some peace here. Once, they wanted to send me to the penal colony because I did some guy in. But Larius, the governor, needed another gardener, and so I could stay here. Over time, this garden has become my home, and I'm content with that.
Are you growing herbs as well?
A few. I'm growing fireweed and fire nettles. I also tried swamp weed, but that doesn't really thrive here. Well, I just harvested. So if you want to buy something...
Show me your...
Well, there definitely isn't a way to enter it. Did this look like this in original game? I don't think there was a passageway. Maybe this house got moved. But yeah, I played the game a long time ago, so maybe I'm tripping, probably.
What's new?
They say the farmers have rebelled. We can't use crap like that now, when we're in the middle of a war with the orcs.
I want to join the militia.
Good.
Okay, I'm not sure how many... Yeah, I could fry a few more, I might need them later on. I know it's kinda cool, this way, like the old school, you have to fry every meat by hand, but it would really convenient if I could fry at least few at a time. That's maybe why I like this game. Oh hey man, thanks. I didn't... Okay, I can see now. Thanks man, it's $5. I can buy some coffee. Or if I started to save up for a new CPU, so that would be really nice. I can't believe that I started streaming, well, a few days ago, and I have somebody to chat with, and I don't know, it's kind of cool. I thought I would be streaming to an empty room. So yeah, what was the deal with the judge? Does he have something?
What are you doing here?
What are you accosting me for? Who are you anyway? Say, don't I know you from somewhere?
Oh man, this is the guy that threw us in Gothic 1 into... I think he is... on a start, when the game starts, he throws us, reads that stuff, and somebody interrupts him, and then we get thrown into a colony. I think this is the guy.
Maybe so.
Don't get snotty. Who do you think you're talking to anyway? The least you can do is address me in a more appropriate tone. And now get out of my sight.
Is he the judge that threw us in? Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But since there's a dialogue there, I think he is. Yeah, I'm really happy that I'm not like streaming to an empty room. That's kind of really cool that I have somebody to talk to. There's a guy who watches lots of my YouTube videos. I will try to make him stop by on a live stream. I really would be awesome if there are a few people in a chat room. He knows like a lot about this game. Sometimes like he writes ridiculously long comments in YouTube explaining a lot of stuff. I don't know how many times he played the game, but it's probably a lot more than I did. And I played it as a kid, so I don't remember a lot. So I played it 6 years ago, but it was... I don't think I even finished it then. I didn't have time, but I was like itching to play Gothic, so I played it, but I didn't finish it. So yeah, it's kind of... I don't think we have that much to do up here. I wanted to see if I can grab that last piece for water mages. Well, it's not last one, but I was kind of hoping that I can get this one from Paladins, but since we cannot get it, I'm going to first finish the quest for missing persons. I don't remember what that was about also, but we'll go into lower part of city, finish that up. And I'm probably going to ransack the whole city and try to get leather armor, because I'm getting pissed off that it's not in the place where it should be. So...
That's not what I heard.
You mean the one that's near... this one here? I keep forgetting the name. How was it? Constantino. That one or the other one? In upper level. I was going to go to the Thieves Guild first, because I want to learn pickpocketing also, so I can ransack everything. That's probably what I'm going to do, but we'll see. There should be... Do we have something else to do with Lars? I think he... has one more location to take us to.
Okay, where?
To Warner's farm. Okay, we won't do that yet. I was going to jump and try to find Thieves Guild, jump into the water. The harbor looks really different with Livers mode, so we'll see if the door's in the right place. I wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhere else. Wow, this really looks cool, but I have there are things that I don't like about Livers mode, like the fact that some items are moved around. That really bugs me, because I don't remember all the locations of the weapons and stuff, of course.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Oh,
I'll never
what
get
was
this
with the
open without
key?
the right
Somebody
key.
has to give me the key for that. There should be also some beach here, if I remember correctly. But who has the key for that thing? I thought I could just enter. Everything looks really nice, but I don't like some little things where some stuff is out of place, like those missing NPCs. It's probably because I'm not using the right mod, but the other mod that I've checked that has NPCs, I don't think it's being maintained in the English version. Somebody picked it up, but I'm not sure if it's up to speed with other one. I think the developer is Russian, if I'm not mistaken, so that's kinda a thing. Okay, yeah, pirates are here. I kinda wanted to see what they are doing.
There you are at last. I've been waiting here for hours. Just a moment. You're not a merchant from town, are you? Where is Baltram?
Who are you?
I don't see how that's any of your business. But if you must know, my name is Skip. Does that ring a bell?
Who?
Are you telling me you've never heard of Skip? Holy shit! Where do you live? I'm one of Corinus's most wanted criminals. Me and my boys have been the scourge of the waters around this crummy island for years. Come on, you must have heard of me.
Yeah, but we did that. I thought that was related to the Thieves Guild, but what I did put him in jail. Well, let's see, did we put him in jail? Let's see what this is about, then I will go into town. I think we started that quest, but didn't finish it, so I thought I should get some key from somebody, and I wasn't sure if that was for that. So let's kind of finish with that, and then we'll go into town.
But of course, it's all coming back to me now.
Honestly, you've really heard of me before? Oh shit. And I had been thinking of strolling into town. Good thing I didn't. The militia would have put me in the slammer right away.
Valtram, you're waiting for a merchant?
Smart kid, aren't you? That's what I just said, isn't it? That good-for-nothing junk merchant seems to have forgotten me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Where do you come from?
You want to know where our hideout is? If I tell you that, I might as well invite the militia to arrest me. And in case you would like to pay us a visit, it wouldn't help you in the least. The island of Corinus is large, and no one ever gets to where we are anyway, unless they have a cog or some other ship. And then you'd have to find your way through the cliffs as well. Nobody gets through there unless they know the secret path. There are only 2 people who know the path, and you're not one of them.
A lot of citizens are missing, and everything seems to indicate that you're not quite innocent in the matter.
Damn it. It's not what you think it is. Do I look like a slave trader to you? No, I only transport goods. What they are and where they come from is no concern of mine. We have shipped all kinds of things for those swine. First, it was just regular stuff. Well, sometimes it may have been contraband. But then they started to kidnap the inhabitants of the city. No idea what they're planning to do with them. All we did was ferry them across.
Who are you talking about?
The bandits, of course. Who else? The filthy scum who are making themselves at home all over the island. And not just here, around Corinus.
Just bandits isn't good enough for me. I want a name.
A name? You want to know who's leading the bandits? Damn it! What was that bastard's name again? I just can't recall his name. Even if it wasn't all that complicated. But I can show you where to find the boss of the gang in this part of Corinus. Have you got a decent map?
I've got a map right here.
But someone scribbled all over it already. So where's the fun in messing it up for you? Then I guess I'll have to give you a description. There's a very big farm far to the east. The farmer's name is NOTR, I think. He's got some fairly large fields. To the south of those fields, there's a small fortress on a high cliff. That's where you'll find your man. I remember his name now. Dexter. Yes, I think they called him Dexter.
Where did you take those people?
I already told you. I'm not going to tell you where our bay is.
Yeah, that was the thing for missing people. Nice. I will go into town now to see about the key for entering the Thieves Guild. We didn't put him in jail. We did let him go, and then we gave money back to the merchant. And I thought that if we let him go, then later on I might get the key that way. That was kind of my thinking. Can I jump on this? No? What did I do? Yeah, I can swim under it. If we put him in jail, some of his friends will attack us. That was what you're saying. There should be something on that island too, if I remember. There's some traps and stuff.
I have my own opinion about that.
Okay, will do.
You don't have to tell me.
That's not what
You're probably thinking about this one.
Hey, I don't know you. What do you want here? Are you headed for the tavern?
Yes, do you mind?
You've got no business here, Runt.
Calm down. All I want to do is drink a beer.
Okay, but it'll cost you 50 gold pieces to get in.
I don't remember if there is any benefit of paying this guy, except if you're not strong enough to beat him. But I'm going to try to fight him, see what happens.
All right, I'll pay.
Ah,
Great.
come on, man.
Okay.
All right, that's enough then.
He wants that much money. No, no, no. He took all of my money. And I think I clipped my mic when I was laughing. I should decrease it. I don't know if it was loud. No, no, no. I'm not giving him that money. No way.
Hey, I don't know you.
Yes, do you mind?
You've got no...
Are you trying to make trouble for me?
Sure, I'm a master at making trouble. So defend yourself, runt.
That hit the spot.
He's not that strong, I guess, but he hits hard because we don't have that leather armor that I wanted. Wait, I wasn't supposed to enter that pub? Behind Paladin's Fish Trader.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
That's not what my husband does.
Only in us decides what's right.
On the left side?
No idea. You tell me.
Oh yeah, okay. It's kinda coming back to my memory. Behind here? But there's nobody there. I didn't put him in jail, so they shouldn't be really mad at me, or should they?
He can't keep anything to himself.
Do you really believe that?
I do remember fighting some guys here, but did we mess something up? Should we put him in jail so we fight them? I didn't put him in jail so far, so yeah. Maybe that's why.
That's the first I've heard of it.
He should be hanging around the marketplace. I thought if I let him go, he...
in his wisdom,
well, he will give me the key or something. But now it does come back to memory that I did fight some guys behind that. There he is, so...
So?
What else? We did put somebody in jail, that merchant, it's called... and the guy on YouTube told me, well, his name is Zombie NL, he uses that, that if we let the merchant here in jail, we speak to him, that later on the other merchant won't speak to us, so I'm not sure. He told me that it's probably the best way to kind of mess around with the guard and try to kill the merchant, so we don't run into troubles later on. But I think that's probably triggered by next act, probably. What was I doing? I was looking for Andrew.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal.
Well, I cannot turn him in. Oh, wait a second. Wasn't there a door to Thieves Guild from here? And this lady here gives us the key, and we can enter through here.
This open without the right key. Who's staying here at the...
Almost all of
Well, this is weird.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
I was in the right place for those guys, I think, that you told me. Maybe Livers mode moved them around? Because there are, I guess, different houses and stuff.
I've got no time for things like that.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. But that's terrible.
And there's more, believe me.
I don't believe that. I won't tell her a thing.
And there's more, believe me.
That's not what my husband... And he works all day, too.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Okay. I will try to figure out how to finish the quest, or I will wait for you to help me. So, let's see.
And it's going to get even worse.
Oh, that was fast. Yeah, I went behind the fish trader, but there isn't anyone around there. I can also remember that I did fight some guys there, but I didn't put him in jail, I let him go. Maybe that's why. Maybe something else is supposed to happen. I also checked if that lady that where we can sleep, that how that is called, lounge? No, I'm not sure if that's the word that I'm looking for, but there's that other way to enter the Thieves Guild from upstairs, and I thought maybe she will give me the key because I didn't put that guy in the jail, but that didn't also work. So there has to be some other way to enter the Thieves Guild. Or maybe the guys that are supposed to stop me and try to fight me are in a different location because of Livers mode. Do this guy... No. I thought maybe they sell raw steel, maybe.
Hey, what are you cooking there?
Oh, fish soup. It's not all that tasty, but at least it's hot. You can try a plateful, if you like.
What can you tell me about the city?
Most citizens in this town are afraid of thieves. Therefore, it's not a good idea to enter strange houses. But if you're looking for a place to stay overnight, you're welcome to sleep in my hut. There's an extra bed that you can have.
Aren't you afraid of thieves?
The only valuable thing that I ever owned has already been taken. Oh, someone stole my statue of Enos.
Could you cook me some soup?
I cook for everybody. For you too, if you want. All you need to do is bring me a fish.
Could you?
Nothing could be simpler.
Hey, you! Could you cook?
No, not.
Is there anything special about the soup that she got us? Well, that's fish soup. Not really. I think I also put him in jail in my playthroughs usually, so I'm not sure. But my friend told me that it's a good idea to do it that way, but he also didn't told me that I will run into this problem. So I'm not sure how to handle it. I'm going to loot later on, once I get into the Thieves Guild and learn pickpocketing. These are just regular citizens. There has to be other way. Well, I will simply start talking to every NPC in lower part of town and hopefully figure out what's the way to enter it. You googled something up, probably. Please tell me what I need to do. I think this house, I went into it, it's been added by Livers mode, so... I kinda don't want to alt-tab to Google stuff because when I open Google Chrome, stream starts to, well, lag a bit.
Has anything exciting happened lately?
Not long ago, the city guards turned the entire harbor district upside. They were searching for stolen property. There've been plenty of thefts here lately, especially in the better quarters. They're obviously trying to blame the poor suckers at the harbor for everything.
I think Lars told us that we can borrow money from this guy.
That's no secret.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Oh, okay. We'll do that. I think we actually did already take that quest. Either way, we have to go to Beltram because of missing persons quest. Well, not missing persons quest, but about Skip. So let's do that.
But there, where Adonos stood, was a place in which Enos and Beliar had no power.
Hakon?
He had better shut up. You don't say. Don't tell this.
Halvor. Where's that merchant?
He can't keep anything to himself. Honestly, I witnessed it myself. That's not what I heard. Who says things like that?
Okay.
Typical, isn't it?
What was the...
And it's gonna get even worse.
Let's check the quest log. See if we have that. Is this the NPC? Like this trader? Hakon, not Halvor.
You don't say. That's what I've always said.
Oh, but it's this one. Okay. Yeah, lost in translation. So we probably took his quest. Okay, keep pressing that. Bandits raid. Bandits weapon dealer. Oh, we have to speak to the paladin guy. Okay, let's find Martin then. Since I'm here, I will do the Beltram quest for Skip.
Everybody knows by now.
You're doing business with pirates?
What? Who told you that?
I talked to one of them. He seems to be waiting for you in his bay.
What can you do? These are hard times. Everybody has to look after his own.
He had better shut up.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Weren't you afraid of getting caught?
That could happen. You found out too, didn't you? But you'll keep your mouth shut, right?
And he works all day too.
Don't tell this to anyone.
What do you know about the pirates?
They live in a remote part of the island of Corinthus. It can only be reached with a cog or some other ship, as far as I know. The citizens of Corinthus fear them, quite rightly so, for they're nothing but a bunch of nasty cutthroats. Still, if you ask me, they're nowhere near as bad as the bandits.
But that's terrible.
What is it you're trading?
I mostly supply them with food.
Typical, isn't it?
And for that, they give me the finest rum that's to be had in Corinthus.
He can't keep anything to himself.
He had better
I could take care of this deal for you.
That would be great. I cannot leave Corinthus at the moment. Here, take this package and tell Skip not to be so stingy with the rum this time. It should be at least 3 bottles.
That was all I wanted to know.
That's not what I heard.
Show me.
Someone's gonna do the work.
We could do it a bit, I guess would be a tricky way of doing it. I don't think I will be using this bow, so I'm going to sell it. We can buy some scroll from trader here. I think he has summon demon or goblin or something like that. Maybe I think I used transformation scrolls when I was playing.
Hey, you!
So I think he also might be selling some transformation scrolls. Small firestorm. I used to do one really cheeky thing. I always buy where it is not small, but actually big firestorm. Storm? No. And then I pull all the orcs in Valley of Mine in first or second act. I think it's second act because we have to join. Yeah, it's second act. And then I kill them in that act, clear all the orcs around the castle with Firestorm spell, and then in the next act they respawn. So I get lots of XP that way. It's totally worth paying 250 gold coins for who gods know how much XP from the orcs. So yeah, I always buy this scroll, Rain of Fire Rain. I thought it was Rain of Fire. So, but I think we can do it with some cheaper Awakened Golem. Or maybe some Demon should be probably also fine. maybe even maybe Golem is strong enough to kill them, probably. What does he have? Summon Wolf, create skeletons. Yeah, I'm going to buy Golem and Demon. And later on I will definitely buy this Rain of Fire thingy. I'm kind of also a bit wary of that from YouTube comments from Zombie NL, that he told me that traders won't trade with me.
Ah, there you are.
Because I've put that trader in jail. So I think that's going to happen in the next act. So probably I'm going to try to check that I'm not going to kill him right away. I want to see if that actually happens. So actually, let's sleep before we go outside. And I hope that I know what bandits that we are supposed to kill. I'm not sure if that's the location that I'm thinking of. That would be the ones that are basically once we go out of the city, then there's that small steps upstairs, then right to there. We'll see if those are the bandits. Yeah, we should speak to Martin before we go out. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. He might tell us more about that. And for 150 gold coins, if the golem manages to kill them, I'm going to be happy. Yep, cool. So let's speak to Martin first, and then we'll go out. I'm getting lost in this city when it's been redesigned. Yeah, that shininess. Yeah, that's really cool. It just rained, and now this is shiny. DX11 for you. I don't know. The game might be a bit brighter, if that's nitpicking, but it is a bit brighter than without DX11.
Can't take care of everything for everybody. That's what I've always said. That's an open secret. Really, how interesting.
But that actually...
Hey, you.
Oh, okay.
You're right in front of the Pearl of Corinus, the Red Lantern. This is the most beautiful brothel in all of Myrtana, damn it. Sailors from the most remote corners of the world dock here just to spend a few nights in. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of spending a night with Nadja, the most passionate flower of the gods. Come on in, and you're going to experience what others cannot eat.
Okay, we'll do that bit later on.
I've heard a thing or two.
Where's that paladin guy? Should probably be here. Not that one.
Same old thing all over again.
Hey, you have no business up here. Only paladins and those of us in the militia have access here.
What's up here then?
This is the provisions store of the Royal Guard of the Paladins. I am the provisions master here, and I'm responsible for seeing to it that none of the paladin stuff goes astray, and you're not wanted here, so keep your hands to yourself or I'll chop them off.
I thought he was a paladin and not a militia guy. Interesting.
Solaris sent me. He said you could help me.
So? He did? Then fire away. What do you want from me?
I want to join the militia.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? We don't just take on ragbags like you for no good reason. You'd probably have to...
Spare me the drivel. Tell me what I have to do to join you.
Okay. Then pay attention. The job of the provisions master is hell, let me tell you. Managing all the crates and sacks in this place is bad enough. But every time I spend an evening in Cardiff's tavern, someone busies himself with the crates here, and when I come back the next morning, something is missing. Strangely enough, the paladins never see anything. I'm going crazy. I can't spend the entire night standing around here like an idiot. You, on the other hand...
I get it. I'm supposed to keep watch here while you hang around in the tavern.
Take it or leave it.
I'll watch over your provisions crates tonight.
Sweet. Good. Then come back tonight and keep an eye on the stuff here. In the meantime, I'll be in Cardiff's tavern.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Can you sell me any of the paladin stuff?
You want to buy? Let's say that if you could compensate me for the trouble that will arise from the paladin's things wandering off, then we might be able to do business.
Does that happen often? Things going astray?
As long as the provisions master says that everything is right, no.
I see. You're looking for the man who is selling weapons to the bandits?
Says who?
Says Vatras.
Oh. What do you know about it?
Not much, but I could find out more.
Ah. Is that so?
Tell me, what do you know about the weapons dealer?
Listen, we know that an influential citizen in the upper quarter must be behind it, and some of the weapons are even supposed to have come from the militia's supplies. We still don't know exactly who's behind it. If you have enough guts to take on a group of at least 5 bandits, maybe you can find out.
What about the bandits?
We know that the bandits are currently blockading the roads that connect the farmers to the city. Besides that, I know that there must have been a weapons delivery in the last few days. Maybe some clues to uncover the weapons dealer can be found with the bandits.
About the weapon... What was that again?
Listen, you're supposed to find out who's behind the weapons deliveries to the bandits and bring me proof. But it has to be really incriminating evidence, otherwise I can't arrest the guy.
What do you have to offer?
Then pay attention.
Wow, he sells Master Sword. Does he sell that in a regular game? I think this might be Knight of the Raven or probably a Livers mode. So it's Knight of the Raven, probably. Or is it also in vanilla? Holy Arrow? Okay. What do we have here? Holy Light. Okay. This could be... Well, this is too expensive for how much damage it does. I played a lot of vanilla before I started playing Knight of the Raven. I think I played more vanilla than Knight of the Raven. I was really happy when I got Knight of the Raven, and I think I was a kid. I played it a lot, made a whole bunch of mistakes, started so many times from the beginning. I don't know how much time I needed to finish it, but Knight of the Raven seems a bit harder until you kind of get that awesome sword. You know what I'm talking about. So let's actually finish this quest first.
All the crates still...
Go ahead and laugh at me. You stand on the pier all day and try to... The paladins drag so much rub...
So let's... I'm going to do one perma save. Enable that quick save thingy, but I don't trust it that much. In Gothic 1 it kinda messed up once. It didn't want to load at all.
Some don't even know how wicked they are. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, but mages got nerfed in a way in Knight of the Raven. They're not as powerful. I think whole bunch...
You have no business being here.
Okay, that's not a good idea. Let's go behind and sleep in some other house. If I'm not mistaken, at least friend told me about it, in Knight of the Raven, everything got boosted in terms of how much it has magical resistances, but the actual magic damage didn't get boosted, so I might be wrong about that. Anyways, I did plan to compare the games. I want to also try that Return 2.0 and Vanilla and some mods like levers. There's also that words for graphics only. So I'm going to try all of... I should have slept through the night, which is definitely not a good thing that I sleep the whole day. I might miss the quest probably. So I will try all of them, see what I like, and actually compare so I know what are the differences. I plan to do, I don't know how much of a Let's Plays, and once I'm kind of confident in my abilities of Gothic 2, I will do a walkthrough for YouTube.
You don't have to tell me that.
You don't say. That's what I've always said. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Mod Battle of the Knights. I didn't play almost any mods because last time I played it there weren't that many mods to begin with. So I'm kinda getting into Gothic after a long time, and everything is new to me, so I was really happy when I found out about DX11. My friend told me about it and I was, wait, there's a DX11 for Gothic 2, I have to try that out. And that's kind of what sparked me playing Gothic 2. I really wanted to play it with DX11. Actually, I wanted to play the game either way, but yeah. DX11 was really... I couldn't believe that there is DX11 for... I think I should have slept to midnight, maybe? He's still around here. Let's try that. Once I finish this playthrough, I will try all the different modes and stream that. Basically just mess around with everything that I can find on the internet. See what I like. This is not good. It's not loading. I will have to kill it, probably. Yeah, I will have to kill it. It doesn't want to let me alt-tab. I'll have to control alt-delete and use arrows. Where are you? Not responding, Gothic. Okay, it's dead. I think this happens because of Liver's mode. I think it simply puts way too much stuff in RAM, and after a while it simply, well, stops working. I will take a short break while the game loads. I will be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. So I ate a whole bunch of watermelons and yeah, had to take a short break for that. I love the watermelon season when they start selling them and the prices get cheaper and cheaper. I start eating them almost every day. It doesn't matter how big the watermelon is, it's going to, well, disappear in a day. And they're really good for... they have lots of magnesium, if I'm not mistaken, which really helps if you're working out for soreness. Am I pronouncing that right? Soreness of muscles. I wasn't working out in a long time, but I had to start because I was getting really fat. Yeah, while I was in the university, I didn't work out at all. And once I finished my master thesis, I had to do something about it. I couldn't say, I don't have time, I have an exam and stuff. Nah, man, I had to start working out. And now I'm kind of feeling way better because having one too many kilos or pounds, well, it's not fun thing to do. And yeah, I kind of figured out when there's a watermelon season and I eat lots of watermelons, I don't get muscle soreness at all, which is really cool. Oh, there's the guy.
Hey, you! What are you doing there?
Well, it's none of your business. Get lost.
Martin will be so happy when I tell him who's been rummaging through his belongings while he's gone.
Well, you do whatever you want. I'll be on my way then, little man.
Wait a minute. Do you really think you're gonna get away with this?
Hey, don't make such a fuss about a little bit of grub.
If he doesn't see that, I can't.
Do you?
Hey,
tell me that isn't true. Been there, done that.
Listen to the wrong. Is it really true?
Okay, so this was easy. And I was talking about, yeah, I kind of got to really a lot. Well, I don't know. Maybe there are people who kind of have more problems with weight than me, but I got to 100 and almost 30 kilos, which is way too much. And now I'm down to 100 and I feel fine now. I wonder where this guy is going to go. And I also didn't have any muscle to speak of because I wasn't working out for 10 years. And I was feeling lots of... I was really sluggish, so... I definitely, if somebody is kinda... saying that...
Hey, you!
They don't have time to work out, definitely worth it after a while. It hurts, but...
That's not what my husband thinks.
Once you get used to it, it's kinda... really good. It took me 2 years to get 30 kilos off, and now I'm way better. I definitely should have worked out when I was studying. I was studying, well, I finished a master thesis with in electronics engineering, and I was always like eating. I don't know why I thought I need that much sugar, because when I do not eat sugar, I felt like I don't have energy to study. So my usual thing was to grab. Well, I've played Elix recently. Well, not recently, but I did play it. I do like to play Path of Exile a lot, but I did stream it a bit, but I don't think I'm that good at it to actually make some videos for it. But I love to play the game. The game is, I would say, yes, it's a modern game, but it has that feel like Gothic, where everything is hard for, well, modern games tend to hold your hand too much, and in Path of Exile you basically scrap your first character for sure. When you level up the character, you will definitely be scratching your head because you cannot do the endgame content, and then you will have to level up a new character, watch guides, and learn how to play the game, and then you can probably do the end game. It took me, like, there are seasons in the game. I don't know if you tried it before, so I might be speaking about the game that you already know something about, but it took me 3 seasons to actually kill the last boss in the game. So I probably level up 5 or 6 characters before I managed to finish the game. Well, there are lots more stuff to do besides that. Yeah, but it's way more complicated than Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is easy mode compared to Path of Exile. It's more like Diablo 2. If you play Diablo 2, then it has that vibe. Like, it's like a Diablo 3 in terms of graphics, but it's more of like Diablo 2. So I know most people that dislike Diablo 3 and like Diablo 2, they like Path of Exile, and guys that like Diablo 3 usually hate Path of Exile because it's way too complicated. We have one guy that usually plays Path of Exile with us in Discord chat, and he's always complaining about something and always asking us about can you guys like buy me some items so I can be a bit more powerful so I can play the game, but it's always like he cannot proceed in the game. He doesn't have enough time to farm the items, or he doesn't want to spend time learning the game, and I think the game is really not made for him. He's better off with Diablo 3, and he usually plays more Diablo 3 than Path of Exile, but he usually wants to play with us. That's kinda why he does it. I didn't play Dark Souls. I've played recent old games, and Stronghold I didn't play it. World of Warcraft, I no-lifed that thing, and I don't think I will ever go back to it. At one point I almost got back into World of Warcraft, but I stopped playing it on Wrath of the Lich King. I didn't want to play Cataclysm. I don't know, I didn't like that expansion, so they messed with my skills way too much. I liked how they were in... they were really good in vanilla, they were okay in Burning Crusade. Actually, Burning Crusade is pretty nice expansion, and then in Wrath of the Lich King they were also pretty nice, but then they made you go all the way to the end of the tree and made it streamlined, which I don't like. So yeah, everything got so streamlined that it wasn't really fun anymore, and you didn't even have to make a party to do some stuff. Okay, let's turn in the quest.
I caught the thief. It's Rangar who is poking through your stocks.
Well, finally. At least now I know I have to keep an eye on. The bastard. There'll be one heck of a dust-up if I catch him at it. I've always wondered why none of the paladins saw anything.
And? Why?
It's obvious. The idiots can't tell those of us in the militia apart from one another. To them, we all look alike. That was good work, mate. If I can do anything for you, just say the word.
You know what I want from you.
Oh, yeah. You want to join the militia, right? You've already proven your abilities to me. Well, let me put it this way. I'd rather know you're on our side than on someone else's. That's why I'll help you. Take this letter of recommendation from me and show it to Andre, our paladin commander. You'll find him in the barracks. I'm sure he can use you.
All the crates still there?
Go ahead and laugh at me. You stand on the pier, the paladin.
I think I played a bit of Fallout I don't know, there are a few games. I'm not sure how many Fallouts there are, but I played it at a friend's house. I never played it on my own.
These are bad times.
So let's deal with those bandits and get into Thieves Guild finally. What else? I really like Borderlands games, especially the second one in series. It's really awesome. I don't play a lot of shooters. I did kind of get hooked on Overwatch a bit, but I'm not that great in aiming. I get good after sometimes. It's kind of average. I can be an okay, I guess, player for aim, but Borderlands is more of a RPG than it's a shooter. It has talents similar to Wrath of... well, more like a Burning Crusade or Wrath of the Lich King, but it has that WoW feel to it. There are classes. For me, I played the class who is called Mechanomancer. It's a girl who, instead of obviously raising zombies and being a necromancer, since it's kind of futuristic game, she raises a robot to fight beside her. And it has a really cool mechanic where the talent says so powerful but so inaccurate. Every time you reload a gun, it becomes less accurate, but it does more damage, and you just stack that up, so you become more and more inaccurate, and you do more and more damage. And the way to play it is to get some shotgun that has 1 or 2 ammo, and then you go in and in the face shoot them, because you cannot really hit them at all from afar. That kind of mechanic is why I like that game. It's really weird. And there's also a way... are those mercenaries? Interesting. Yeah, there is ricocheting bullets, and really weird play style can arise. You don't necessarily are playing a shooter game, even though you're playing a shooter game. So definitely, if you see it sometimes on sale, there was recently a sale for it on Steam. I think it was just $5 to pick up all the DLCs, and it was worth around $100. So it's kind of cool. If you see it sometime, definitely worth a play. So yeah, if it's on sale, pick it up.
Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine. It would be better if you left now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, everything's fine. You, I can't talk to you now.
Well, I did save the game. I want to see what will happen, but then I will reload.
Whatever it is that brought you here, you had better forget it and hit the road.
I know these guys are way too OP for me to handle.
You lost your way.
You don't have to tell me.
Go back to your feet.
Hey.
I want to join you mercenaries.
Oh, really? Piss off, then. Oh, you're not gonna join anyone ever again. You had your
to pieces.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces. You deserve that, lowlife.
Thank Innos. I thought my time had run out. My name is Akil.
Who were the...
Well,
You poor sucker. You don't even have any gold on you. I think I'd better take this weapon.
Interesting. I thought they would all die here. But they can actually handle them? Yeah, yeah, if he helps me then, yeah. If he kills them, that makes sense. I will do that then.
I couldn't get away with that.
I keep jumping, but I've heard that in Gothic 2 you do not actually move faster. If you jump, you actually move slower. I'm not sure that's... It looks like it's probably true. I could try it, maybe run from one corner to the next and time it to see, but it's probably true. Oh, cool.
I need your help.
If it's absolutely...
The farmer Akil is under attack by mercenaries.
What? Those riffraff are hanging around on Akil's farm? Then let's not waste any time. Follow me.
Just to be sure. I think I will do a perma save game after this. I still do not trust the quick save.
Nobody ever asks me.
Now watch how this works.
You shouldn't have come here.
Watch out! Watch out! I will rip you to pieces.
What a silly bastard.
All right, that's that. I'll be off then.
You poor sucker. You didn't even have any gold on you. I think I better take this weapon.
Thank Innos. I thought my time had run out. My name is Akil. I've farmed this humble piece of land.
Who were those people?
Those were mercenaries from NOTR's farm. Those bastards don't know anything but plunder and murder. I'd been fearing the worst. Well, thank Innos it didn't come to that. Tell me, what can I do for you?
Nothing. Just as long as you got through this all right.
You're an exceptional fella. May Innos guard you on your way.
Have you heard anything about missing citizens?
Don't make me laugh. Heard of them? Some of my own people are missing. Tonak and Telbor used to work on my fields until 3 days ago, and I know exactly that they wouldn't up and leave the farm just like that, and yet they've simply vanished and no one can tell me where they went. If you happen to find out what's become of them, be sure to let me know, will you?
What did the mercenaries want from you?
You don't know that? Onar, the landowner, hired them. They guard his farm and collect the rent for him. And that means they go from farm to farm and take whatever they want. And whoever can't pay gets a taste of their steel.
You know your way around this area?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Where can I find Onar's farm?
Just go back down the stone and...
What is there in the woods behind your farm?
There's just a whole bunch of monsters back there. And the wolves are the least dangerous. A few bandits are also said to have their caves there. Well, they've left my farm alone so far.
What is that tavern to the east of here?
Ask Randolph. He knows more about it than I do. He's been there a few times.
I've gotta go.
So long. I really wish I could have done more for you.
That guy Randall, I think that's for drinking context, I think. There was something about that. Oh, that's a decent sword. What did we also pick up? That's Will of the Wisp. That should probably have that up. Let's pick it up. The drinking quest. Okay, that's this guy here.
Hey.
I will do a perma save first.
Everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine. That Alvarez has become bolder and bolder lately. Good thing that's over now. What I could use now is a good drop in the tavern.
You're not from around here, right?
I come from the Southern Isles. At some point they said they needed people in Corinus because of that magic ore. But when I got there, they had this huge barrier in place, and I didn't want to go in there, so I started working in the harbor. Well, the ships stopped coming in, and so I went to work for Akil. I've had worse jobs, actually.
You hang out in the tavern?
That's right, but not recently. I cannot afford going there anymore.
What exactly is going on there in the tavern?
There's gambling there. Two fellows compete against each other. Whoever can hold the most beer wins. In the end, I did nothing but lose, and now I need to make some more money first.
Who did you go up against?
Against Rukar, that old good-for-nothing. So far, he's beaten me every time. But somehow, I have the creeping suspicion that the filthy swine has laced my beer with gin every time. I suspect he keeps the gin hidden in that damn chest of his, that lousy scumbag. Somebody ought to sneak some plain water into his chest. Then he could lace my beer all he wants. If I only had enough money to compete against him one more time.
Is he going to go to tavern later? I thought I should be giving him money. Yeah, they're the bandits. Where is that? Summon Awakened Golem? Okay. I'm waiting. Are those the wrong bandits? These ones hold those stone tablets. So yeah. Okay, to these stairs. So is it in this direction? Okay. Okay, so I should continue to Lighthouse. Those are Lighthouse bandits? Oh, that's an orc. Well, I cannot simply stop and wait. Okay, I will reload. Oh, they're in the cave? To the left? Okay, I think I know about them. Can I handle this wolf? Probably can.
Nothing
That's
there.
some crit there. How much do I have? It's really important to level up the skill. I mean, damage being divided by 10, so our sword does how much? 40, so yeah, minus the armor also, but it's 10 times less. I will try maybe fighting them, but it's probably going to end up summoning a golem.
You're in for it now.
I should have... Oh, he's fighting a wisp. I think I will get messed up by this guy that has a bow. Attack the wisp! No! I think the wisp might have saved me, maybe. But I don't think I can fight them without actually proper armor. If I had the leather armor, maybe. But with this one, I think I will still take an easy way out and just summon a golem. You can probably exploit golem to kill more stuff. Oh no, I clicked on it.
Nothing
I clicked on the golem. I killed the golem. Wasn't supposed to do that. Maybe he can kill that orc. I'm not sure if he can. He can definitely try to kill the orc that's near the teleporter. Let's unsummon the Will of the Wisp, because it's going to... Okay. It's gone, or it isn't. Oh, I think I clicked one too many times on it. Okay, let's be a bit more careful about not clicking on a golem. Oh, he actually disappears after a while?
Nothing there. Nothing there.
I didn't click on it. I thought he... Didn't in Gothic 1 they lasted for as long as they last? Okay, let's open the fish. Where's the fish? It's regular fish. Is it on the end, maybe? Since it's an item. It's not that one. No. Ah, it's stinky note. It's been in a fish. Am I supposed to show the fish to somebody? Did I supposed to take the note out of it? Probably.
Nothing there to plunder. Nothing there to plunder.
It's kind of a bummer that
Nothing to be had there.
The golem lasts only as much as his last, but it's also... Am I being... didn't they last as long as, well, they don't get killed? Maybe that's Liver's mode changing that? Maybe. Can't be sure. Okay, to whom do I now show the note? Does it say on where you read that? I never did it this way. Oh, okay. everything is kind of vague to me. It looks like I know about it, but I forgot about a lot of things. I don't know, 6 or more years, it's a lot. You forget a lot of things. And I played this game a lot, but I still forgot so much. It's still more fun to replay Gothic after a while than to play some of the new games. Definitely need a speed potion.
It's really not my problem.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Honestly, I would have to know myself. I can't take care of everything for everybody. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
I think this piece of paper belongs to you.
That's terrible.
What? Let me see.
That's what I've always said.
Okay, let's stay calm about this. Listen, I have resold the goods I got from the bandits. But there's no reason to take this straight to the militia, right? I'm sure we can come to an understanding, can't we?
That's not what my husband thinks.
Make me an offer then.
All right, I'll tell you something. I can sell you more than just fish.
That's not what my husband
If you hand me this ridiculous piece of paper and forget about the matter, you and I can become the best of trading partners.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Oh, really? What kind of goods would those be?
Well, I could offer you quite special fish. You see, not just plain ones for eating.
Everybody knows by
You mean like the one that contained your hidden message?
You've got it. I have several of those. Fish.
Works all day too.
That's the first
All right, it's a deal. I think we can keep this little matter between ourselves.
Thank you. Just drop in next time you happen to be in the vicinity. I'm bound to have some interesting things for you.
I don't believe this is
Someone's got to do the work.
no idea.
Really? How interesting.
It was just like you said.
I don't believe that. Who says things like that?
I don't believe this.
Don't tell this to anyone. Go away. Don't tell me that.
That was obvious.
And it's going to get even worse.
Tell me that.
What did he just give us? It's supposed to...
You don't say.
That will never change.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
He didn't get that from me.
That's what I've always said.
You should really have known better.
That's not what I heard.
I don't know why he gets so things I could tell you.
Didn't he give us another fish?
I don't believe this is
That's
going
what
to
I've
change.
always said.
Been there, done
You don't say.
So I go to pub now. Okay.
That's not what my husband thinks. He'd better shut up.
Hey,
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Yes.
you've got...
Are you...
Sure.
Finish him! Don't stop now! Slug him.
Attaboy! What
Finish
you
him.
waiting for?
Finish
What you
him.
waiting for?
That hit the spot.
Well, that didn't go as well.
He'd better shut up.
Let's do this again.
Yeah?
You've...
Are you trying to make trouble for me?
Sure, I'm a...
Slug him. Slug him. Finish him. Slug him. Finish him. Slug him. That hit the spot.
He'd better shut up.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry. Thanks for watching, man. I think I can figure it out on my own. Thanks for all the help, and hope to see you soon on the stream. And good night.
Hey, I don't know you.
Ah, so this is the harbor watering hole. And there I was, taking it for the governor's palace.
Hey, cut out the bad jokes, Runt. Otherwise you'll be chewing the cobblestone.
There's nothing you can do about it. Do you really think? You listen to the wrong people.
I see. I'll be forced to tan your hide in order to make any progress.
You're welcome to try, Runt. Show me what you got.
Slug him. Slug him. Slug him. Slug him. That hit the spot.
We'll see about that.
All right, you win. What do you want?
You know your way about the harbor, don't you?
Sure thing. Why?
What kind of rumors are floating about?
Around here, we don't like people who ask too many questions. Especially not if they're strangers.
Why don't I see any militia?
They don't dare come in here. We take care of things ourselves.
How's the shipping traffic?
The only ship that's come here recently is the Paladin ship. It's over there behind the rocky ridge to the southwest.
That doesn't surprise me. Listen to the wrong people. That doesn't surprise me. Nothing's ever gonna change that. I'm not telling you anything new. Why haven't I heard nothing before? Will it ever change? There've been all kinds of rumors. Will it ever change?
How are things?
If you want something to drink, you'll have to order it. Is it really true?
I bet you overhear a lot of things.
So what's that to you?
I've always got an open ear for news.
Have you got your purse open then? Every piece of information I give you will cost 10 gold pieces. It's a bad business.
All right, agreed.
You struck a good bargain. I'm always at your service.
Learn anything from me.
Give me something to drink.
never knew that.
I need information.
That's nothing new.
Who counts among the influential citizens in this town?
You won't find anyone down here at the harbor. The only powerful man here is Lamar. The moneylender is not very popular, but he has gold, and other influential citizens owe him money. The merchants and craftsmen also have a lot of influence. Too much, if you ask me.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Who's in debt to Lamar?
If you want to know that, you should take a look in his ledger. Only it might be pretty difficult to do that without him noticing. As far as I know, he always carries it with him.
Where can I find work?
You're not likely to find work down here at the harbor. You need to go to the craftsman in the lower part of town for that. But if you wield a decent blade, you could go challenge Ulrich. He fights for gold behind the warehouse.
What do you know about the missing citizens?
All I know is that some people have vanished during the last few days. It's especially bad down here at the harbor, they say. Maybe you should ask around here a bit. There were some cases in the lower part of the city, too. If you want to know more, you should talk to Corrigan. He has his tavern in the lower part of town, and he's likely to hear a thing or two. Halvor, the fish merchant down by the quay, might know something too. Many people frequent him.
Do you really believe that?
Who can teach me something here?
There are a few competent people here in the harbor district. Carl the blacksmith is a sturdy fellow. I'll bet he can show you how to get stronger. Ulrich knows a lot about fighting, and Lars is a cunning rogue. He's down here at the harbor sometimes as well. And if you're crazy enough to go see old Ignaz, he knows all about Almich potions.
Where can I find all these people?
Oh, boy. The king will have won his war against the orcs before I've done explaining that to you. Just look around the harbor district and you're bound to find them. And if you don't know your way about, go to Braham and buy yourself a map. He's easy to find. His hut is right next to my tavern. I should have charged double for that one.
Is there any special work to be had around here where I could make some quick money?
Something special, you say?
But no, he insisted he knew better.
Go talk to Nagur then. Maybe he can help you.
He doesn't see that.
Got anything special for me to do?
I've got something for you, but that should only interest you if you're a man of versatile talents.
What have you got?
Well, Zorus, the potion vendor in the marketplace, currently has a guest, Darren the fire magician.
And?
He had a new chest made specially for him by Thorben the carpenter. They say that this Darren has bought a bunch of valuable stuff with him. But you didn't hear that from me, understand?
Better to watch out who you tell what.
That's all just gossip.
I need it.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
That doesn't surprise me.
Cardiff says you may have a job for me.
Well, well. So you're looking for a special job. Okay. But we play by my rules, understood?
What does that mean?
That means you do what I say and you get a third of the profits. If you don't like it, then there's no job.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
We're business partners, so it's 50-50.
Okay. I thought I'd give it a shot. Of course, we'll split our profits fairly.
Anything's possible.
All right, what's your plan?
You know the merchant Baltram, don't you? If not, it's time you talk to him. This Baltram has a messenger who supplies him with goods from Akhil's farm. That is, he had a messenger. Until I cut his throat. And now Baltram has to get a new one, and that will be you. Your job is to get hired by Baltram and fetch the delivery from Akhil. You bring it to me, and then I'll set it on to an interested customer. He'll fork over a tidy little sum for it. And just don't try selling the stuff yourself. Have you got all that?
That's all just gossip.
How much will the profit be?
I can't say exactly, but I estimate around 400 gold pieces.
Where is Akhil's farm?
Leave the city by the east gate. That's directly on the marketplace. If you follow the road to the right, you'll soon come to a few steps cut into the rock. Go up there, and you'll come to Akhil's farm.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
When should I talk to Baltram?
You can go right away. He should know by now that his messenger won't be showing up anymore.
Listen to the wrong people.
I don't want to hear that.
Where?
He has his stuff.
That was obvious all along.
Well then, I'm all set.
Good. Then get on your way. But if you try to cheat me, you'll soon be every bit as dead as the messenger. Don't forget.
If we don't do the quest properly with him, then probably those guys will wait behind the fish merchant. Well, we'll see how that works out. But I want to deliver that from Beltram to Skip delivery, so he will give us the rum. I just saved during the rain. That's usually sometimes tends, but at least in Gothic 1 it had some weirdness with saving during the rain. So far it wasn't weird in Gothic 2.
I've got a package for you from Baltram.
What? He's sending me an errand boy? Scared shitless, is he? Oh well, what can you expect from such a puny penny pincher?
He says he wants 3 bottles of your rum in return.
Ha ha, wouldn't he like that? First he makes me wait forever, doesn't even show up in person. Then he has the nerve to make demands. Here, give him 2 bottles. That's enough for him.
Where did you take those people?
I already told you.
Can we pick up this stuff here without getting in trouble? Looks like we can. Oh nice, the old tablet. We might have enough. We need 2 for that quest without killing the bandits to finish it. Oh, we have 1. I think I ended up giving 1 to Watres. I shouldn't have done that, probably. I was told that if you give him 10 tablets, instead of giving him 1, he will give you a perma potion for mana, which is cool. Should probably go through this area again later on and see, like, check every inch of it. But for now I kind of wanted to loot this stuff that's laying around here. Let's go back into town. Okay, so now what is... we can get to 30%. We have 5 from our sword. So we'll get to 28 if we use our 10 points, which is cool. Should be... and plus 5 from a sword, we'll go over 30. And after we go over 30, but the bonus from sword doesn't count towards that. But once you go over 30, it's going to cost 2 learning points. So you can, there's, the friend told me if I do go to 29, so I shouldn't go by 5, but when I'm on 25 I should go by 1 up to 29, and then I used 5 points. I will still it's going to cost me 5 learning points to go to 34, and if I go to 30 it's going to cost me more, since once I go over 30 it's going to cost 2 learning points to go up, so that would be 8 learning points to go to 34 again.
No idea.
Can Laris teaches one-handers? I think he can.
Get that from me.
Everything is shiny after rain. Way too shiny. But it still looks really nice.
Hey,
He had better show.
teach me something.
That's terrible.
Okay, then we are probably looking for Kevlaron. I started saving way too often. Hopefully nothing happens with my autosave. Maybe I'm just being paranoid from Gothic 1. The friend who played also the whole game with DX11 on Gothic 1 told me that he had 0 issues with quick save.
It's really not my problem.
And I had a whole bunch of issues with Gothic 1. Gothic 2 works way better. It still crashes from time to time, but not as much as Gothic 1 crashed.
Did so.
I want to... Sure.
But the light was a torment for Beliar.
You are
All
demanding
that
more
Genos
than I can teach
created
you.
Was destroyed by Beliar.
That's better.
Oh, he cannot teach me more?
I want to...
Nothing
Sure.
could exist at all. No light.
Wait a second.
And no darkness.
Still have 5. Let's take off the sword. Maybe that's going to work.
I want... Sure.
And so he set himself between his brothers in order to reconcile their
that work.
dispute.
So he can teach us to... He cannot go over 25 probably.
But there, where Adanos stood,
So we now
was
are a
place in
fighter.
which Enos and Beliar had
I
no
wanna try swinging my sword around, but let's see where there are no NPCs. Probably in this house. See how the combos are working.
And in this place, order and chaos
Oh yeah.
were equal.
And everything is a bit faster.
Was created.
I've got my own opinion about that.
And the sea released the land, and there arose all
Didn't I load this already?
as well as
I'll never get this open without the right
as
key.
well as sheep, and last of all arose the human. And Adanos was pleased with what had arisen. He delighted in all the beings equally.
Maybe we should talk to Vatras. We did find something about his quest about missing people.
About those missing people.
Yes?
Let me tell you what I know. The farmers have lost some people as well. I have found out that the bandits are responsible for the disappearances here. The leader of the bandits is named Dexter. He is responsible for the kidnappings. I knew Dexter back in the penal colony. He was working for the ore baron Gomez then.
He certainly will remember you. You should be careful. I think you're on the right track. Just carry on.
About this weapons dealer. How much do you know about the weapons dealer?
Ask Martin, the provisions master of the Paladins, about this. He should be able to tell you more. He has been tasked with unmasking the weapons dealer. You can find Martin in the harbor district. If you see a heap of crates...
break that up then.
And he works all day, too.
If I hadn't seen it with
Who
my
says
own
things
eyes.
like that?
You looking for a job?
Sure. What's it about?
My errand boy hasn't come back, and I'm waiting for a delivery from the farmer Akil.
And how much is it worth to you?
I'll give you 50 gold pieces.
Fine, I'm in.
Okay. Just tell Akil that I sent you. He'll give you a package. Bring it to me.
Where can I find Akil's farm?
Just go out here through the east. After a short while, you'll come to a stone's.
I got the rum from Skip, but he gave me no more than 2 bottles.
Damn expensive, that. Who does he think he is? Well, give it here then. I can't give you much for it now. This here's gotta be enough.
Things like that, and it's going to get even worse.
Show me your.
I don't believe that. These are bad times.
That's not what I heard. Someone's got to do the work.
Someone's got to do the work. That's terrible.
Okay guys, so I'm going to take a short break and continue streaming afterwards. So I'm going to stop the stream, but there's a really good chance I will continue streaming tonight. So yeah, thanks for watching so far, and hope to see you on the next episode.
Honestly,